Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I've reviewed anime, but this time I have a new guest. Okay, so this is my 10-year-old sister, Gigi.
That's not my name. Hi.
So we watched the Promised Neverland together, subbed. I mean, it's only subbed, I'm pretty sure. It might be dubbed, but we watched the subbed. And you actually, you read all the subtitles, you didn't need me to pause it. So that worked pretty well. I watched the first episode at first by myself, and I was like, wait, Gigi might want to watch this.
Yeah.
So, we finished, I think it's 13 episodes for the first season, and so now we're gonna kind of, talk about our thoughts. And since Gigi really liked it, I thought it'd be good to have her also here. So, Gigi, we're not going to go into spoilers yet. I'll put a timestamp when we're talking about spoilers. So right now, no spoilers.
Fine.
So, Gigi, in general, what did you think about The Promised Neverland? Stop eating yogurt. What?
Awesome.
Awesome?
Yes.
What did you like about it?
All of it.
Okay, what was your favorite part? The characters, your favorite characters.
When they
Oh.
Oh no, I can't say that part right
now.
now.
I don't know. Is that a spoiler? We'll get into that later. Anyway, the first thing we're going to talk about is the story. First, no spoilers. So for the story, I'll kind of talk about it. It's basically, it's an orphanage, or at least it appears that way. There's all these kids living in this one house with this one caregiver who they all call Mom. And in the very first episode, I won't spoil it, but something happens to one of the children that kind of snowballs into what the whole season turns into. And it's kind of like suspense, mystery type of show. So when we get into spoilers, I'll kind of talk more about that. But I think in general, the story was really good. I don't think there was really any slow parts. I think for the most part, it had a good pace. There were twists and turns, and definitely things I wasn't expecting. And even when I thought something was going to happen, there'd be a twist or something. What did you feel about the story?
Anything.
Jeez.
I'm just kidding. I felt good.
You felt good?
Yes.
Gigi.
What? I don't.
Would you say this is one of your favorite anime that you've watched? Would you say, is it your favorite?
Yes.
Why don't you show the people what you have on your iPad? So Gigi actually changed her iPad background. I forgot what it was before this, but she changed it to The Promised Neverland on her own. And she has been collecting pictures of the three main characters, Emma, right, Ray, and Norman. So those are the three main kids who I believe they're the three oldest kids. There's babies and 5-year-olds. That's one of our favorite characters in the show. So next we're going to talk about characters. Who was your favorite character?
I like the ones, actually.
Who?
I like all of the three main ones.
Yeah, so she likes the three main ones. Why do you like them?
They're cool.
Yeah. So yeah, the three main characters, Emma is the girl, and then Norman's the smart one. Ray's also, they're all smart, but they're kind of smart in different ways. Emma's kind of really sportsy and fast. Ray reads a lot without spoiling, and Norman's really good at planning. And then the characters of the adults, I thought the adults were pretty good characters too. Would you have anything to say about the adult characters that isn't a spoiler?
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, so anyway, we're going to go into music and design. So, there were parts in this show that I thought did really well with combining 2D and 3D. There were parts in the show, if you remember, Gigi, where one of them would be walking down a hallway, and like it would go from like their back, and they'd be walking through the orphanage house, and like the walls were 3D when they were moving. Did you think that was cool? What do you think about that?
Yes.
Was it kind of spooky like this?
I don't have anything to say.
Gigi. Okay. Well, that's how long has it been? 5 minutes? Okay, we can go into spoilers now. So it's spoilers now. So if you don't want to hear any spoilers, go to the end, where we'll give our rating. I'll put timestamp again, but now we're gonna talk about spoilers. So, spoilers. Gigi, you can talk about anything in the show now, spoiler free.
Okay, I like the ending.
What happened then? Talk about it. Go ahead.
Well, not a lot, but the ending is. I like it when. Wait, what was that? When they escaped, I like that part. And then I want to find out if Norman's dead or not.
Exactly, because since you're here in spoilers, you probably know that Norman got taken away. Emma was super sad. The mom actually broke her leg when they were trying to figure out their escape plan, because there's like a wall between them and the outside, and like a really, really big, what's it called? Like a trench or something.
What is that?
It's like they can't just.
Cliff?
Yeah, it's like a cliff. So they were trying to figure out how to get over it, and the mom found them and broke Emma's leg, and then Norman had to go leave because it was his time to leave to like be eaten, I guess, by the monsters. And so, but we never saw him actually die. He just walked
went in a room.
Yeah, he just went into a room. So we don't know if he's dead, but we're really hoping he's not dead. We haven't read the manga, but we're going to wait until season 2 in next year. So, I also thought that it was interesting how, like, Ray and the mom, like, their relationship, because it turns out Ray is actually, like, the mom's actual child. Like, that's his real mom. It showed her, like, backstory and stuff, and how she tried to escape, but it didn't work. So, this whole time, Ray was trying to help his friends get out.
This is my favorite picture.
That's Gigi's favorite picture. What did you feel about the Sister Crone?
I thought she was rude at first, but then she turned out to be nice.
Yeah, but then
she died.
Yeah, so
that doll that she had was creepy too.
Yeah, it was really creepy. How did you feel about the other kids who weren't the 3 main ones?
Good.
Any like notes about any of them? What about Phil?
Cute.
Phil is cute. Phil is like probably one of the main toddlers. And actually, when they escaped, they couldn't take anyone who was 5 or younger because that was just too much people. So
they're gonna be scared to cross the rope thingy.
Yeah, and like even some of the kids who went with them were scared, but they eventually got across. But so at the end of the season, they were like, "We're gonna come back." I forgot like how many years they were going to wait. It was like 2-3 years or something. But they're going to come back and get them later on. So Phil knows. He's the only one at the house now, since everyone left, that knows that this whole plan's going on. So that's kind of interesting.
I don't like the first episode. I was scared.
Yeah, the first episode is when Connie dies. And I'm pretty sure she's actually dead. Because it showed her face. And yeah.
She was in the pool thingy.
The green thing.
Tube.
The tube, yeah. Let's see. I thought, like, I don't know, the mom's an interesting character. Because it seemed like when they were crossing the gap, like, she didn't, like, try to take Emma back or anything, you know?
You just stared at her.
Yeah, so. Is there anything else spoilery that we want to talk about? I think Emma and Norman's relationship were cute. Like, when they were little.
I was looking at the pictures, and they kept shipping Ray and Emma for some reason. I was like, ew.
Okay, so I think in general this is a really good show. I didn't think the turns were that predictable, and even if they were, I thought they pulled it off like super well in a way that was rewarding to watch. The music was really good when things were getting intense. I thought especially like the facial expressions, like when they're crying, when they're kind of being creepy. And I also thought, last note, that their like way of explaining it to the younger kids in the beginning was that they were going to play tag, and this was going to be a game of tag, and that's how they taught them to like run and avoid things. I thought that was a really interesting way of kind of telling the younger children without like letting the mom know something was going on. So now we're done with spoilers. So welcome back if you skip spoilers.
To keep shipping them together. I don't know why. See? This is the only thing that shows up.
Anyways, so welcome back. Oh, now we're going to rate it. Should we give it like a
million?
Wait. Should we give it a 1 out of 5 or 1 to 10? 1 to 10. So okay, so from 1 to 10, Gigi, honestly, from 1 to 10, what do you rate it? What?
10.
Okay, so I would probably I'll give it like an 8 to 9. I'll give it an 8 to 9 because I think I really like the show, but I do think that I feel like I didn't see the monsters enough.
Yeah, you did.
No, we only really saw them in like the first episode.
Oh, I guess.
Maybe
twice.
Yeah, maybe we didn't really need to see them because they were mostly running away from the adults. They were mostly running away from the adults, but I don't know. I feel like I needed to know a little bit more about why this was happening. But other than that, I thought like everything else was really good. So I guess our combined score would be like a 9. So yeah, has been our anime review. I would definitely suggest watching it. At least watch like the first episode. And if you are interested by the end of that episode, to definitely like give it a chance. We'll definitely watch it next year when the second season comes out. So yeah, thank you, Gigi, for being my anime review guest.
Why?
What?
Why would you go to 9?
And I said 8 to 9.
Still.
Anyway.
Not even a 10.
I can't give it a perfect 10.
Yeah, you can. You can do it right now.
It's Gigi's favorite anime. So if you're 10.
I am 10.
Yeah, if you're 10, then maybe you'll think it's 10 too. So, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next episode. Maybe Gigi will be a guest again. And I will talk to you guys later, I guess.
Okay.